tone.
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is 66 tons of straight up, HP spewing divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid.
What about that Scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
This is magnificent.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's how it always starts. But then later there's running and screaming.
Wow.
This is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today.
Oh, yes, yes. Classic John Byrne Brown and tan. Now, you fought the Hulk in this outfit, no? I'm Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I want
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero. You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. The Wolverine. He's a hero in my world.
Wade, you can finally matter.
It means I'm an X-Man. I am the X-Man.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Myster here. But out of your mind, Sunday night stream, y'all. How y'all doing? I hope you had a fun and safe July 4th weekend, y'all. It's crazy. 250 years of shenanigans and tomfooleries, right? Wow. Yo, hope you guys had a good time. I was at work dealing with storms. Like a freak storm came out of nowhere last night at the airport. It was just pandemonium. It was crazy. Like there was fireworks, and then the storm just washed all the fireworks away. I'm like, dear God. God was like, my fireworks. Yeah. I did some overtime, so that was fine. I was like, cool. Got my overtime OT for the HC. That's usually why I usually work July 4th, because that moolah, that extra cheddar. I need to get that clip from not Guardians of the Galaxy. It's Guardians of the Galaxy, but they're in Infinity War where Rocket and Star-Lord are talking about cheddar cheese. Yeah, I gotta get that cheddar cheese. Like, I need to get that clip. I need to. Well, also, guys, what we got going on? What we got going on today? Oh, hey, look at that. We got Ash Chase in the house. What's up, Ash? Yo. We got Eric. What up? Delfo Domo. Welcome, Mr. Wick. I need to grab that clip, too. Big Dope Pot One in the house, y'all. Hey, yo, guys. It's all about that branding, yo. It's all about that representation. You know what I'm saying?
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Yo. Oh, never underestimate how the brand recognition. And also, hey, OG Fats Hours in the house as well, y'all. Yo, guys, I'm looking at your badges. You're at 2 months already with the red Boba Fett helmet badge. Look at that. Wow. Live stream the drop? Yes, I will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. PT. 12 p.m. PT, 3 p.m. Eastern time for us. And thank you, Cliff. You reminded me about the discussion about that, because I have the window right here for us to share right now. Actually, you know what? Let me see. I got a better window than that, because it just shows off too much of the shenanigans. There you go. That's That's more comfortable. There you go. I like this. I like this a lot. But yeah, thank you guys for the 2 months. 2 months, the red Boba Fett badge with that 2 months. Thank you guys. Thank you. And I think the next one is a blue badge for the Boba Fett. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Thank you guys for the memberships. I appreciate it. What is good, people? Sterling in the house. What's up, Sterling? How you doing? Is that the I just noticed that. Is that the Terminator emoji emblem there? Or that? No, that's worse than a Terminator. That's Blade. Is that the Blade character? Yeah. The profile picture. That's Blade. The Hot Toys. It's gonna be good. There only could be one Blade. Man, I can't wait to get that figure. It should be coming in a few months for me. I ordered through Sideshow as well, and these people are getting it as well, so that's good too. That's good. So, all right, guys. Fluss in the house as well. Hey, Fluss, how you doing? I hope your customized clone troopers is working nicely, or your Cody you're working on. Okay, John Wick Artisan Edition 6-scale figure by Hot Toys. Sideshow and Hot Toys presents the John Wick Artisan Edition 6-scale figure from the Ballerina. John Wick piece will be coming to Sideshow Monday, July 6th at 12 p.m. PT. RSVP to receive updates. Okay, guys, the plan is, you guys know what the plan is, right? Don't follow the damn freaking notifications. Be there an hour to 2 hours early before the drop. Okay, be there an hour to 2 hours early before the drop. Be there or be square, or go big or go home. You're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss your chance at the John Wick Artisan Edition. All right, here's the links to the RSVP. Join up whenever you can, guys. So, John Wick Artisan Edition 6-scale figure by Hot Toys. This is the Ballerina look. This is, I feel, Ballerina when the cameo appears, like the big boss fight for John Wick in the movie. I think it happens right after John Wick gets his suit from Morpheus, the Rat King, right? He gets his suit from Morpheus at the beginning of the movie, and then that's when he starts traveling the world. So all these events happen right before either he gets to the desert. I forgot what desert he went to, or right before he hides out in Japan's, right? So that's where the John Wick Artisan appears, I believe. Like his look that he appears in Ballerina, that's where he ends up in the timeline, right before the story with the Japans and hiding out over there. But yeah, I talked about this for quite a bit, is that this is the John Wick I wanted. This is the look I wanted from John Wick. If you're going to do a John Wick Artisan piece, Hot Toys, this should have been the one. But I get it. You wanted to do the first one, which was the original. Okay, the original John Wick. You guys wanted to flex Keanu Reeves' head sculpt and the hair for the first one. I get it. You know, it's the original film. It would be cool if you can flex that damn freaking car one day. That'd be awesome. Like just for that one time. Just that one time, flex the car. Maybe for John Wick 5 when the car comes back. You never know. I got the Ballerina Eve on pre-order, so it's a no-brainer for me to get this Wick. True story. And the thing is, I don't think, well, I can't say I don't think. There will always be another John Wick Artisan in the future. But this one right here, honestly, unless the other one comes with the car or a bunch of freaking accessories, do you really need to get another Artisan John Wick after this? Unless you're a collector, a connoisseur of John Wick shenanigans and collectibles, then you will have to get, you know, the next Artisan John Wick. Do you think they'll do a 2.0 John Wick 2? It just depends, because that one's going to be like, what, battle damage on the head sculpt a little bit, maybe a lot of it. Honestly, I would prefer a John Wick 3 version with all the weapons he had in John Wick 3 when they're getting assaulted by the organization. I forget, but yeah, when they get assaulted at the hotel, that would be the John Wick I want. That one right there from John Wick 3. Hey Nate, hello for the collectors. Hey Movie Cannon, what's up? But yeah, guys, I hope Hot Toys really improves the ballerina. Me too. They need to slenderize that head sculpt. I think it's like a 6 or a 7 out of 10 right now on the head sculpt. If they could push it further beyond to get her right at the 8 or 9, chef freaking kiss. But we'll see. We'll see. It's still they could pull her out way too early in the oven. Way too early out of the oven. They got to put her right back in the damn oven. Cook her up a little bit more. Yeah, she needs some work. She needs some work, lads. But yes, since we're talking about Mr. Wick, damn, that is good. Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much. Yes, I'll take a John Wick 2, John Wick 3. Also, my favorite films looks in the franchise. Saban in the house. What's up, Saban? What's up, man? Yo, so Saban says on the Discord, hey guys, you want to join the Discord? They saved the MMS spot for him, MMS 864. We are at MMS 900 right now. Oh, wow. Look at that. So they did save that new Artisan, right? The MMS 864 for that spot. Okay, cool. I would love that red dress Artisan with the fur. The fur! I would love it. I concur. Ballerina needs a bit more seasoning. Yeah. So, yeah, they need to flex her just a tad bit more. But I like her so far. I do like the ballerina head sculpt. I think she's like a 6 or 7. She needs to get. I keep saying 6 or 7. 6, 7. I keep saying that. No, I need to get her up. We need to get her up to 8 or 9, guys. 8 or freaking 9. And also, guys, yo, a blast from the past. Thrawn in the house. Y'all get your hands together for Grand Admiral Thrawn.
What was first just a dream has become a frightening reality for those who may oppose us.
I was just on like 2 weeks ago. Can I have a little break here?
Oh crap! 2 weeks. You were stuck in the other galaxy for 2 weeks. Damn.
You got Lane to hold you over, for a while.
That's true. I had Lane.
Everybody loves Lane in here, right?
So, yeah. You know what's funny? I was talking to Denobi the other day, and Denobi thought that Lane got pruned by the collecting community, like he got disappeared. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's what tells me that Denobi has not been around the YouTube.
Yeah, where's
community.
he been at?
Yeah, where he's been. Wait a minute, you forgot about Lane? Lane's been around for a while. He hasn't disappeared yet. He pops up in your streams all the time on the chats.
Yeah, Denobi's the one that's been under a rock for a while.
Yeah.
So.
I finally got him to do that damn freaking Tommy video. He's been telling me he was gonna do. Like, don't worry, I got it. I'm like, come on, man, come on. All that money over there with that freaking Tommy Enterprise, you haven't dropped it. Come on, player.
Yeah, we got San Diego Comic-Con coming up, so hopefully he's more energized for posting stuff and whatever. But I think last time the Wi-Fi was bad, right? Well, and Sideshow wasn't there, so maybe wasn't too enthused. But he did not a live stream, but he did a an edited version of like a recap of what he captured there. So I do hope he goes back to the live stream, though. Even with the
poor quality.
Yeah, I mean, still it's fun. It's enjoyable. So
yeah. Also, Thrawn's been doing some investigations on the on what happened last year with the drops. So we're gonna delve a little bit more with that too tonight, just to see what we can anticipate for this year's shenanigans. It's just in what, next week, right?
Well, it has begun, right? They had ACG HK, which coincides the same weekend as San Diego Comic-Con. They put ACG HK, on the Wick, and what's the other chick's name? That League of Legends stuff. 12, 13, 56, whatever. I don't know what's
Jinx.
going on with it. Yeah. So I'm not very interested in those, obviously. But John Wick was like, hello, that's cool. I like the long hair for the Artisan. And by the way, this is standard operating procedure for Hot Toys, right? So Ballerina is coming out, and then you get John Wick 1, and then you don't see Eve for like 6 months after the tease, and then now you get John Wick from Ballerina a year later with the long hair for the art, and you're just like, what are you guys doing over there? What is going on? So at least it's finally arriving, but it's only 2,000, right? 2,000 of John Wick.
2,000. That's crazy.
A low number.
And there was only 400 at HK. So I guess Sideshow's probably going to get, what, 1,000, maybe 1,500?
I don't know how that goes, but he'll be gone. That day,
yeah.
About it.
Yeah, this is the one that people wanted. As far as like the artisan look, like people were complaining that, okay, I like the John Wick one, that's fine, but did it really need a artisan? And I was like, yeah, you know, if they wanted to do artisan, they should have done John Wick 3, John Wick 4, Ballerina. Those are the ones where he has the longest of the hairs, you know?
Yeah, so. Just like from a figure standpoint and a value standpoint too, I just feel like the long hair looks really good. You know?
Yeah,
and you get a lot more value out of it than the slick back hair. So, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, damn. Little Titan made a return, too. Damn, you brought Little Titan with you, Grand Admiral. That you guys were stuck in the other galaxy.
Bringing in the troops here.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, you guys want to know what happened. This is what happened to Thrawn.
Will be with you always.
Don't worry.
By the way, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. Is these whales that can go through hyperspace and like they don't even like kill the guy or destroy the Star Destroyer or whatever. They just send him to another galaxy. Filoni, what are you smoking, dude?
I always wondered about that because I'd be like, stupid. Okay, you're going through hyperspace. The Star Destroyer is nearly destroyed. Are they going to survive the hyperspace to the other galaxy?
Yeah, it's like the window's open there, you know. So space. Remember space, you know.
That was hilarious. But he wrote himself in the corner because he made Thrawn too damn smart. I was like, how do I take out Thrawn? Okay, random whales.
Yeah, like, in another galaxy, you know. It's like he's got to be away for a good while somewhere.
Yeah.
Dumb. It doesn't make any sense, but yeah, there's a lot of Star Wars that don't make sense nowadays. Yep. But this John Wick is awesome, though. And like I said, this is the beginning, right? So I think these next couple weeks here, before the week of San Diego Comic-Con, they could be dropping some heat here. I don't know if Spider-Man's going to start a little early or they drop them all at once like Fantastic Four last year. But I could see it happening either way. I'm not sure what they'll do, but I think having a Spider-Man out early, like for a couple weeks and not just the week of San Diego Comic-Con, I think that makes sense. So, and are they going to do? Jinx was a regular pre-order, so it wasn't like an exclusive. It's just the John Wick. And then remember, like I seen the 24th on there, like on the secret base description.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, so that must be like the pre-order date. No,
date.
No, it's for us is tomorrow. So,
maybe a pre-order date for them.
Or the event starts, or the pre-order before the event there. I don't know. For like the VIP members.
It's been weird with Secret Base because there'd be times where I'm like, okay, they're not dropping the pre-orders yet over there, but then Sideshow gets the pre-order early, and I'm like, that's interesting. Usually it's Secret Base. They get the pre-orders in first, and then they move on to us. We get the scraps, you know.
Yeah, but. Remember, this Wick is at the beginning of the week, so I feel like there'll be something at the end of next week, middle to end of next week.
Yeah.
So,
Sterling's, make sure to join the stream tomorrow so you can absorb some of that aura farming for some luck tomorrow. Okay, because I'm gonna be going in for this one too tomorrow. And then Eric says, "May the weapons with you, Sterlings, and may the weapons where everybody's gonna try to get this." Eric is asking, how long will this wick last? I feel it's either gonna be a Qui-Gon Jinn shenanigans, where it's probably gonna last for 30 minutes to an hour, or because people are John Wick out, might last a day. What do you think, Thrawn?
I think within a few hours. That seems to make sense to me, but maybe by like the end of lunchtime, maybe, or afternoon. But I could also see it the other way too, where it's only 2,000, but there's a lot of wicks out there now, right? So
damn, that's good right there.
Go quick, but it looks so good. Wow. It looks like the best wick to me, even though he doesn't have all the accessories like some of the other ones do. But
yeah,
he's got like the main necessary ones, like the handgun and the rifle.
Yep.
So
the only issue with the rifle is that the rifle comes with the bipod in the movie. Right? Is that the one that comes with the bipod?
And I mean, it's not just when it's on the ledge there, when he's like sniping guys. He's also, fighting guys inside in that warehouse or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's got the bipod on it too. So, obviously, I think Hot Toys is thinking like, how many people are going to use the bipod? Are they going to put it on some type of shelf? No, nobody's going to do that. So,
yeah, I can think that. I can think why Hot Toys didn't want to give us the bipod, because they probably didn't want to push collectors to like, yeah, don't lay your John Wick down on the freaking floor just to do a bipod shenanigans. And if you want to get a bipod, you can always buy a once-a-scale figure out there, the accessories to get that bipod. I've seen so many guns with bipods. It's not a big deal for me. I know a lot more people are pissed off with this figure is because of the lack of accessories.
Yeah, you want it accurate though. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
It's not like a difficult accessory to make or anything. So,
yep. I know people are frustrated with the Viper gun that's not on the John Wick here. I know that. And I'm like, that John Wick doesn't have that Viper gun till the end of John Wick 4. So why would he have this? Unless you're trying to set up the timeline for his appearance in Ballerina closer to the end of John Wick 4, which doesn't make sense. I feel it's more closer to the beginning. But the thing is, I talked to Saban about this on Discord when this dropped. If they're going to do the Viper gun, then it's going to be more money for the licensees. All right. They don't want to price this at $700 because of a license agreement for a pistol. You know what I mean? So at that point, just I guess see if a third party comes out with the accessory set for John Wick.
And it's got a cool magnet base to it. I'm surprised that they threw that in there.
Oh yeah, that's
Thanks for throwing that in with Thor. That's awesome.
Yeah, where is Thor? Me and Thrawn were talking about this the other day when this dropped too. We were like, wait a minute, what is our boy Thor chop liver? Where is his magnetized base? Everyone gets a magnetized base, but Thor, what happened?
Yep. I'll have to put a big old magnet on the bottom and glue some magnets to Thor's feet. No, it'll be all right. Yeah. They knew it'd sell out like no tomorrow, so they cheaped out on that. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, man. Shoot, man.
Did they just put John Wick instead of like from the world of John Wick Ballerina? Like all those words smashed in there. Like John Wick would have been cool. That's good enough.
Yeah, even in the Black Widow figure for the Artisan, it doesn't say Iron Man 2. Actually, you know what? Let me pull her real quick. You guys like the cakes, right?
Well, it's like everything, right? I mean, I'm looking at all the figures. I got Wolverine, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, Morbius, Black Suit Spider-Man. I mean, that's telling you the movie in all the lettering.
See?
Yeah.
It says Black Widow. It doesn't say Iron Man 2 Black Widow, right? It says Black Widow. They could have just put John Wick, Also, cakes. Screenshot the cakes.
Gotta go right there.
Yeah.
I thought you was moving that somewhere. Didn't you say you was going to reorganize all this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess people like the cakes, man. I got to keep the cakes there a little bit more. But yeah, I think this is going to be about like 400, 420, 430 at Sideshow. Something like that.
That sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, that rifle, I remember with the first one, it was hard to buy like separately. It was like 80 to $100. And I was like, nah, not going to get that. So I kind of wanted it for my Punisher at the time, I think. And I passed on it. But no, that's a cool rifle. That's really awesome accessory. But very thin on the accessories, only 3.
Yeah. The only other, because Mitchell was
and the
asking
holsters.
about this.
And
the holsters. Yeah. The holsters. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do, since John Wick 1 has the turtleneck, I'm going to have him with the turtleneck and then have this one with the actual suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good, man. There's too much Star Wars for me. I mean, hold on. So Star Wars, that's incoming now, right? So this week, Time Walker's getting like TIE Pilot and Snowtrooper finally from Mando. So I'm excited for those coming in. And then whatever shenanigans Star Wars the rest of the year, OT anyway. And then Doomsday and then 50th anniversary. So I got to make the cuts. I'll be passing on this Wick, but I feel like this is the best Wick.
Yep.
Sculpt, hair, all that stuff. So
let me see. Let's Mitchell's asking about the price. Let me head over to Toy Assemble. Let's see what they got over there. Toy Assemble. We got the prices. Okay. And we have $125 deductible. So NRD. So first
the
day, full payment at $414.
Yeah, that sounds about right with the amount of accessories, and just kind of the tailoring and all that stuff. So usually the female ones are like $380, right? So they're a little bit more petite in stature for the figure body. What was Ripley? Remember?
Ripley. Let's see. What from Sideshow?
Yeah, what was that one? It was like $285, wasn't it? Somewhere around there. But she came with some cool accessories. $390. Okay.
$390. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Right. $390. Yep. So I think that's around the price that we're gonna get the John Wick for. It's about $400, $420. You know, that's the ballpark. I do agree. I wish they threw in a bit more accessories, but this one in the movie, he didn't use a lot of accessories because he was just a small cameo. But I feel that if they're going to do another John Wick Artisan, let's say, for example, John Wick 2 or John Wick 3, I prefer John Wick 3 because his hair is much more longer in John Wick 3. He didn't get enough cuts, man. He's just, getting chased around the entire globe and then gets back to New York City and fights off the entire organization at the hotel. And all those accessories there. That will be pretty cool. And I think he comes with the horse, that one, or he uses a motorcycle too, right? And a horse and a motorcycle.
I think they're going to go through all those again, like touching up all those other. Well, 2 had, wasn't it 2? Was 2 the first one they released, or 3?
Yes.
Okay.
2. Yep.
And then that had accessories for another movie, right?
Number 2, and then they did John Wick 4. They missed John Wick 3.
That's it.
They couldn't. They didn't have time, which they opened the pre-orders for John Wick 2 again, another batch. Yep.
Yeah, I think they'll have another take on the older Wick, maybe both Wicks.
Big Dog Palm 1 is asking if you could only buy one Artisan John Wick, first one or this Ballerina. This one. Yeah, if I can just cancel my John Wick 1 right now, if I didn't want him because this is the look I wanted, I would cancel it right now. But I like both films, I like both looks, so I'm keeping both. But if I had to choose one, this is the one to get. This is the one. This is the hair, the longer hair. The only thing that would trump this would be either John Wick 3, John Wick 2, or John Wick 4 because of all the accessories they may apply.
2 was my favorite movie, so I think he had a lot of cool access. Because 2, he's like that's like a regular mission. He's on the like an assassin mission, And
it
so
opens up the lore. It opens the lore. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's my favorite one. And he's got a lot of cool weapons that he picked up in the tunnel, which was incredible sequencing there. Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of like a video game where you set up all your accessories in certain locations. Yeah, some games they allow you to do that, where you go back and drop a gun in certain parts of the game, and then when you get hunted down, you go to a certain part of the location where you hit a gun, grab that gun, and start blasting. Oh yeah, they do that a lot in horde mode. Horde mode, yeah.
Yeah, I would like a shotgun for him though. I feel like a good shotgun. I didn't care too much for that auto shotgun. The one he comes with, the one that he comes with, and the figure that's available now.
That's not the M4. The M4 was John Wick 2. You're talking about it's like
the pump one. This pump. Well, I guess he does have to pump it, right?
Yeah,
but it's more of a quicker reload. Sorry, I can't remember the shotgun it is, but I like the classic one from 2 where he's loading it. You turn it upside down and you load
the M4. That's the M4. Yeah,
that one's awesome. That's a really kind of classic look. Benelli, isn't it? Benelli? Yeah,
Benelli
M4. Lane had it. Yep. There he is.
No, Lane was right. It's called also an M4 though. The Benelli M4. Yep.
Yeah, that's got a really cool look. That would be one I would buy separately if I were getting this Wick. Yeah, because that was the one, that shotgun for this one. He jumped on the on the guy's vehicle.
There you go.
Blowing through the windshield. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yep. I hear this is a terrible gun. It's a terrible gun in real life. It's cool, but it's terrible. I've seen people do videos on it. They're like, okay, it's cool and all, but in a real situation, this can jam on you, and I'm not having that.
Yeah.
But it's a cool gun though. I like it. It looks cool.
Not much of a barrel for that that scatter effect for a wide berth of people.
Yep. I like the Benelli M4 from John Wick 2. I like that one. But yeah, this is so I was talking to Saven about this. Where's that look? Where's that freaking
There's a thing you can go on to if nobody knows. There's an internet firearms database that you can go through. It's like IMDb, but it's for firearms. And you can go to movies and stuff, and movies, TV shows, and you can find the exact names. And they're very thorough. I mean, they go through every gun. This guy was in the back shooting something. They find the gun for that. And then there's custom stuff. And for this movie, Terran Tactical, that he worked with to train, they have famous YouTube videos out there. They train all these stars and everything. They had their own specialized handgun and rifles and stuff. And the pistol is $3,000 or whatever. But they do all their little machining and everything. It's really awesome. Yeah. So that's what I use for what is this? What's Kiefer using in 24?
Ooh.
Oh, he's using this gun. I mean, you can go through all types of movies and do that. So, yeah, I recommend checking that out because I'm not a huge, gun nut guy, but it's cool learning about all this stuff and what's kind of realistic and what's definitely not realistic.
Nope, I agree. I'd like to go back and find out what particular gun was used in this, because sometimes I like to look at airsoft guns and see if they did an airsoft version of that gun. I used to do a lot of airsoft way back. But let me see. I've seen the training shooting grounds on the net with celebrities. Oh yeah, because they want to get in that training. Mitchell.
Bernthal, Punisher, he's in there. All types of celebrities. What's her name? Arma.
Eve.
She did the training through all of them. Everything. But no, those custom pistols are absolutely incredible, but they are not cheap at all. And there's stuff that you don't think of, like the clip. They have like a bigger well for the clip, so you can reload fast, and you're not have to be very precise reloading that clip when you pop it out and put a new one in. It's a bigger well. It's a bigger well. Oh yeah,
that's funny. No, he literally says it, and yep. So this is the look I'm going to use for my first John Wick right here, just the turtleneck.
Yeah,
this is the look.
That's a cool look.
It's going to be interesting. If that may going to have to take this whole thing off, I wonder how that's going to work when we see it.
I'm very curious myself. Like, how did they? Do you have to take off the whole jacket? It's kind of looking like that. Then you have to take off the whole jacket, take off the shirt, and then, put on the other one. So you better hope they put it as a turtleneck, on the figure in the box. Magwell. Yep, that's what I was trying to think of. Yep. I learned all this stuff like 2 years ago, and I was like, oh, crap, I can't remember what that was called.
Because you got to go back and research it again.
Yep. Not a great memory, but a good memory for Hot Toys, though. But a lot of stuff kind of happening last week with PlayStation, all that stuff with the discs.
Oh, yeah.
The physical copies and all that. Maybe we can talk about that at the end of the stream. And then I seen Scarecrow. I thought that looks pretty damn good. If you could look for 6-scale KWOO, he's got a video up for Scarecrow.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
And then I thought that was cool. And there's a DC figure upcoming. They always got some type of figure, a DC figure for San Diego Comic-Con. So I like to stick to that Ra's al Ghul theory.
Ra's al Ghul, yes.
I like to think that he's coming, and that when I heard something about the Heath Ledger, like his license, that was coming up to, like, that's ending, like giving out his likeness, his
really,
what do you call it? The people that hold the license for him, his estate, like that's coming up to an end. I thought I heard that about like the J&D or from J&D guys or whatever. So I wonder if, maybe they stopped something Heath Ledger Joker every year, at Comic-Con. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe it was just for J&D or whoever that company was, but I like to think of Ra's al Ghul is finally coming because they did Qui-Gon, right? And they could double dip with that likeness approval. But this looks cool. I think he looks really good.
Yeah, just look at that.
Yeah, long time coming for a new Scarecrow. Do you like my mask?
Damn. Wait, does this come with the table? That would be cool if it comes with the table.
I don't think so. I think he added that in.
This, I just saw that Figure Hideout did his. There you go. Let me go more closer to that head sculpt. Ah, damn, that looks so good.
It's time you lighten up.
Why does Hot Toys keep getting us to the undress our figures? Well, if you want more options for your figure to dress undress, that's the name of the game, Ash. Ash, what you want, Ash? Do you want Hot Toys to drop you another variant of the figure so you could spend another $300 or have the accessories? I'm just saying. I'd rather buy it all the accessories that come with the figure versus buying another $300 figure.
What's the after before? Oh, he's touching it up, kind of futzing with it a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because it's a bit more smoother, cleaner on the suit. Yeah. Still not bad.
That's kind of the name of the game. Sometimes is you got to do some futzing. Just the way it is.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Gamers are looking to jailbreak their PS5s with PlayStation. Well, that happens every generation. They try to jailbreak the PS5 anyway. The PlayStation, they always try to jailbreak.
Yeah, that's an interesting topic. I'd like to talk about near the end. Because it's a Hot Toys stream, right?
Nate, you buy 3 of the same figure. Hey, Ash. Hey! I'm talking about you, Ash. Okay, not about me. I do whatever the hell I want. with my money, okay? I'm trying to help you out. Like, why you have to spend another $300? You could just buy one $300 figure with all the accessories you need. You don't not need to buy another variant of it just so you have a different set of clothes, Ash. Okay? At the end of the day, don't do anything I would do. I know anything I would do. There's a gray area, and that's where you are. I try to help you out.
All right?
Yes.
Don't do anything I would do, and definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
What, does that mean that I'm an Avenger?
No.
How many Supergirls did you buy?
I can't confirm or deny details. Oh, just one. I just bought one. Well,
That's
not yet one.
That's an interesting debate there. I mean, like the Hot Toys one looks good.
Oh yeah.
The InArt one. Let me just say, like, I lost my, lunch when I seen the picture.
Dude,
that InArt one. I was like, what the freak is this? At least the hair looks good, right?
Yeah.
I think the movie finally break 100 million this week?
Yeah, it did. No, you're right. It did.
Yep.
Wow.
Super bomb there. Yeah, DC is in a rough territory right now. So maybe that Superman movie, the next one with Lex in the power suit, maybe that will kind of, get DC back on track. I don't know.
Dude, that head sculpt is really good, though. Wow.
It is. I felt like it looked a little soft in the photos.
Because of the lighting, though. That's why.
Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah, now the lighting is better. Like when you, that's why I usually don't try and judge the figure by the photos, because I want to see more videos and in-hand photos, because sometimes some of the logger photos, they tend to just ruin the figure,
Yep, so cool. Got a Scarecrow for like the Hot Toys 2.0 era. They made the old one back in the day, but definitely needed a new one. And really just kind of Ra's, right? Ra's al Ghul is that last.
Raish? Yeah. Yep.
That last missing piece.
Yep. Also, people, even Dean Knight. Dean Knight has a hard on just tearing up Batman figures, right? As far as like detail and everything. He says this is really good. Even Dean Knight has like, damn, I like this.
It does. It just looks good. I mean, I don't know what else they could do that'd make it better.
Yep.
So, and you got, strong light blasted on it. So, that can make it look a little softer. You get it in person, it's just like spot on.
Yep.
But yeah, it looks awesome. Really cool.
Rob Rod in the house, yo. And Batman movie is the only one that can save DC. We'll see about that one. But hey, you know what? You know what else can save the DC? It's all about that branding recognition, guys. They're underestimating the power of brand recognition. Thank you, Rob Rod, for the 2 months. You got that. You can celebrate with that 2 months Boba Fett badge right there. Nice.
Why are you looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, even looking back at the old Batman ones, I could see maybe for like Comic-Con, if they don't do Ra's al Ghul. Remember the old like demon Batman? They did the wasn't it? It was a 2-pack, right? With that Scarecrow and the long like straight jacket. Maybe they resurrect that, because they don't always do original figures for San Diego Comic-Con, right? Usually that's like the low number out of all the figures they make, like something brand new. So I could definitely see them going back and reusing some of that stuff, because DC's so in the dumps. They've already got Supergirl out of the way. They're definitely not going to make any more Supergirl stuff. They got to go back to the well, deep in the well. And then Arkham figures, I mean, I don't know why they keep making those, because really wanted them back in the day, but now they're just sitting around. I mean, they make like a limited edition of 3,000, and they're still sitting there years later. I don't get it. Nightwing's in stock. I mean, how many people wanted Nightwing back in the day? Finally got a Nightwing, and he's still in stock for a long time now this year.
Frank Zero's asking, Nate, the chair you got, did you get it from Amazon? How did you like it? I love it. The only problem is it's been a year already since I got it, and unfortunately the lights don't work anymore. The lights work on the bottom, but the top part, the lights just sorted out on me for some reason. Don't know what happened over here. Maybe it's something I could fix the wiring later if I'm get a little savvy with it. But my suggestion would be, if you do get this branding, I forgot what it's called, Down X, I would recommend just what the heck I'm doing. There you go. Fix this. If you get the down in X, just get it without the lighting, because the lighting it just sorted out on me. Or you end up getting another company in the gaming chair, and in the gaming chairs of Amazon. But I like it. It's very comfortable.
Where's the light up at?
Oh, the edges. See?
No, I can't see because they're not lit up.
Yeah. See that edge? See that? Oh, you funny.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Had to be the connection somewhere, where it broke apart.
Yeah, I need to figure that out at some point. But I like it. It's comfortable. It is comfortable. I would recommend just spending another $50 more and getting a much more noticeable branding. Do some research. There are like good gaming chairs around $300. So, and Amazon.
Yeah.
This one was about 200. This one was about 200, but I'll probably spend a little bit more and just forego the lighting and go straight for for a bit more niceties other than the lighting.
I like Secret Lab. I got like a Secret Lab computer table.
Yeah.
They have Warhammer ones, which I think is cool, but they're not cheap at all. I mean,
oh wow.
They're like crazy priced. It
Yeah,
shows
Secret
$600
Labs?
bucks. It shows $600 bucks. Like
Mhm.
you're paying way too much for a chair.
Yeah.
With that.
My first hot tub was a few months back. Dark Knight Returns Batman. I bought a ticket to get Frank Miller to sign the stand here in NYC next week. Wow. That's cool.
Frank Miller, the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
His Batman and Daredevil really changed things back then. Cool.
But I do like, look at the difference from the first 1.0 to the 2.0. That's scary. That's scary good.
Yeah, see, I mean, they need an update, and the state of DC right now, I don't know if they're even going to make Green Lantern figures, like that green that you're getting brown. I don't know if they're even going to make those. So you'll have to wait until Superman next year to get like James Gunn DC stuff. What are they going to make in between? They got to find stuff. So I think they should go back to the well, do that Demon Batman, and then the Scarecrow and the Straitjacket. They can reuse this Scarecrow mask.
Mr. OEM Toys. No, I'm just getting the one because what I'm going to do, that's something I'm going to do right there, is him holding the mask, because I really want to show off that head sculpt. That head sculpt looks really good to the point where I don't need him to be wearing the mask. He can just hold the mask as he's talking, in display talking. He's on display. He's holding the mask with the head sculpt. So that's my plan.
Yeah, I had a lot of great quotes from Scarecrow, Batman Begins. What a great movie. Excellent movie.
Yep.
So, cool figure. I like the suit and the mask together. I think it just looks really cool.
Oh, yeah. This is, I would recommend, guys, don't miss out on this. Like, go make those pre-orders. I made my pre-order. I'm not going to play games with this because I don't want this to sell out on me on Sideshow. And then I got to do it ends up becoming like a xenomorph to me, and then I gotta freaking hunt it down.
So when did the nut take over the nut house?
I like that. That was really good. Oh hey, King Dingaling in the house, and Johnny Chronicles flexing the red Boba Fett badge. How about them apples? Wow. Hey man, it's all about that representation. It's all about that branding, y'all.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Did you set off any fireworks?
No, I was witnessing fireworks at the airport.
That's what I do. I watch everybody else, set them off. And I'll spend it on either on hot toys or, gaming.
Let me see. Johnny right here. Greetings, fellow Geek Squad. Geek Out, the GOs out there. Hope everyone's enjoying the 4th of July weekend. What's up, Angry? Also, Johnny got his Chewbacca in, too. So he's working on that as well.
Cool. They let us know how it's going. There was combing involved. Lots of futzing. Man, it sucks with that Lego piece, for the head, that clear, like, rectangle piece. And I can't remember what... Oh, because it's Artisan, right? Like, Artisan-ish. It comes in its own cylinder kind of thing. And so I went to put it on, and that piece ran into... I didn't smoothly put it in there, like a lot of other figures. I accidentally rammed into, like, the eye adjustment, like turret things, and I was like, oh no, of like all the figures to do that with, it's got to be Chewbacca with all the hair that's in the way to get that adjusted. So that took like half an hour getting all that like figured out and not messing up the hair or anything drastically. I was like, good Lord. Not Chewie.
Adrian! No, not like this. Big Dog Pound 1, 23 likes, 38 watching. Let's get them rookie numbers up in this racket, guys. Smash that like button. Hype this video up as well. Thank you, Big Dog. Thank you.
Yep, hit that like button. Get them likes up.
Yep. And if we deserved it, hit that subscribe button, guys. I do appreciate it.
So I figured these last couple weeks kind of played out like I thought it would. And it would just be like either they would skip a week or it would be other IPs than like the main 3. I did wonder if maybe a DC figure would have slid in there, like the Nightfall? The Nightfall Batman from last year. Kind of around this time, like late June-ish, somewhere in there. But Harley just dropped. And that was it for that week. Was that Supergirl week? I think it was. And so that's all it was like the Harley drop.
Yeah.
Which she finally came. I mean, it was like way, way, way late. So kind of the clock started for Winter Soldier now is kind of the next Artisan.
Yeah, that's the next one. Yep.
Yeah.
And
so he's got the full leather, right? So,
yep.
I mean, that might take a little bit. It has been a while, so.
Also, that hair too, and also, Thrawn, I believe your theories are correct when it comes to Papa Howie just saving an Artisan, just in the corner, smash for mercies when Inart drops a figure.
He's always got something ready, Always. Yep. He's always got that card to play, and he did. Oh, Supergirl. Okay, here's John Wick.
Oh, we're playing like that. Okay, I'll play you.
Yep. And then Saruman, whenever that drops, he'll have something ready to go. But
man,
we're getting into that Comic-Con time. I remember last year it was Gregor and I believe it was Stealth Iron Man was the exclusives. So I feel like we're kind of in the early like exclusive territory where it's the minor storm before the big storm right now. So you always play it a little kind of different, but there's usually a little wave before San Diego Comic-Con. So I don't know if they're done yet because that's only Wick that is exclusive. So that Jinx is, I don't know if that's a big deal for many people. But that Wick's going to be a big deal and will be gone, I think, relatively soon. At least within a few hours. So I don't know if like Spider-Man is going to start early. Maybe they want to start the like, hey, Spider-Man's coming before the big Comic-Con thing. You kind of know that at Comic-Con, there'll probably be the Spider-Man panel, and then there'll be the Doomsday panel. So I wonder if they want to start the ball rolling Hot Toys with maybe some Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah,
Scorpion or Hulk or Spidey. I feel like those. Oh, and Punisher. I feel like those four are definitely happening for the movie.
Yeah, like what's that thing called? You know, what they call it? They front loaded, right? They front loaded with a few figures, like your Hulk, maybe. You know, we already seen the Hulk in the trailers. They can front load the pre-orders for Brand New Day with some Hulk action. You know.
I was trying to look, and it's funny. I searched up AI, and it gave you your video of ACGHK last year.
Yeah, that was
AI
funny.
is working, baby. It is working.
Hey guys, at least hey, say what you will about AI. The AI got some good taste. I'll tell you that. Let me show you guys. So Thrawn was doing some investigations, and freaking AI used our stream from last year. That was funny. Oh damn, that's funny.
Yeah, I was trying to find some ACGHK from last year, so we have something to talk about while people can view what we're talking about. I sent you a picture on Discord as well.
Okay.
So, you know, we had the Fantastic Four, but they only had Galactus. Well, Fantastic 3 plus Galactus, right? They didn't have Human Torch at the time. But then they only had Thing and Galactus on display. Then they had that Superman. Wasn't he before? I think it was before, wasn't he?
I think it was before.
Yep. Yeah. And then Bond, Kamen Rider. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more Kamen Rider again. I don't know if they're done with Bond yet. You know, I have no clue what's going on with that right now. Death Stranding 2, that was like a weird, like one-off kind of thing. You know, like it was a unique, very unique IP. I don't see something that left field again.
Left field.
You never know. But
how about something closer to home for us collectors? Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, okay, for another IP. That'd be
cool.
Yeah.
If we're talking about Kojima, right? Kojima IPs. What about Metal Gear Solid? You know, get back to the swing of things with that.
You know, there's a game coming out, right? For Metal Gear, right? It's the Metal Gear Solid 4-pack. Remember that? Isn't that like August?
Ooh, that's right. Metal Gear Solid 4, the remake. Finally, I want to game on that, guys, so much. I want to stream it for you guys too, because I've been wanting to play again Metal Gear Solid 4. That's my favorite of the Metal Gear Solids. I love Metal Gear Solid 2, Twin Snakes from GameCube. I love Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, but my favorite Metal Gear Solid of all time has to be Metal Gear Solid 4. The end. I love my endings, guys. If you can end it, end the franchise. Like a lot of franchises these days just miss the freaking landing when it comes to endings, right? But Metal Gear Solid 4 ended it. I'm like, that's how you do it. That's how you freaking end the franchise right there.
August 27th. That's what's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just kind of thinking, and then DC, I feel like a Ra's al Ghul would be awesome for that.
Right, that'd be good.
Something really interesting. And then, you know, for RoboCop 2, like what maybe 80s stuff would be cool? Do they keep up with the alien stuff? Because I had the Big Chap last year, and they had RoboCop 2. I wonder if either like Colonial Marines. I don't really know if they're going to touch that. But Power Loader would be a big deal. That would be like a Robocane, you know, like a really big pricey item. And I really feel like they should do Dutch, you know, from Predator. I mean, that's kind of like a last big piece we need.
Unfortunately, that means Dutch will have to be undersized.
Hey, whatever. You're going to complain if he's just a little undersized?
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be too mad about it.
You'll take it.
You're right.
You got to
take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Because they had to make the Predator taller or make Arnie undersized. And then Arnie, let me see.
He hasn't released yet. He hasn't released yet either, right?
That's true.
Predator. So maybe they fix that height issue. I don't know.
That's gonna be a weird. That's gonna be a weird setup if you pair your Terminator Arnie with your Dutch Arnie, and Dutch Arnie is just a little undersized. Oh my god, that's gonna be cool.
Short King Arnie.
Short King Arnie. Damn. Yeah, I think Hot Toys for 2026 Comic-Con, their Robo-Cane more likely is going to be that power loader for this year.
And there will be an Iron Man. That's a given.
Course.
Like, you don't have to have an 8-ball for $2 million to
Hulkbuster.
figure that one out.
Hulkbuster.
Good
Come
luck
on,
with
it's
that.
going to be the 2.0 Hulkbuster, man.
I don't know. In this economy?
In this economy?
Yeah. I mean, you're talking like $1,400.
Yeah, usually power action too.
Wow.
Come on, I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
Oh wow, Big Dog. He's throwing out Naru out there. Okay.
Is that some anime kind of stuff? Oh, that's
No,
the
that-
chick from Predator, right?
Yeah, Prey. Yep.
Prey. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like that head sculpt though, of the bank robber Joker.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm interested to see how that Hulk looks, how he turns out, and then Scorpion. See how he kind of turns out. Punisher. I don't know. I really think the new one's cool. The one that's up for pre-order now. The new one be really faded, but he's clean cut and different accessories, right?
Yep.
I don't know if they're going to hold on to any of those 4 before the movie, because I mean all 4 are in the trailer, and they're not like hidden or anything. So I'm interested to see how those turn out. I feel like the Spider-Man will come with that winter suit from the trailer as well. He's got like the sleeveless vest on, and then the beanie hat stuff. So
that's your Alien Queen. That's your Alien Queen, Thrawn, right there. Yeah. It's something to match this release, Alien Queen, this year for Comic-Con.
Go big or go home, right?
Yep. Come on, if they could do a Galactus at 27 inches tall, thick Galactus, they can do Alien Queen with them long legs. Come on.
And you're going to have 2 different events going on the same weekend. So you could see different stuff, probably different stuff at different places. So we got to keep our eye on both events. And I think San Diego Comic-Con, the preview night starts before ACGHK.
Really?
So we should start seeing stuff for that, right? Because
Yeah.
preview night is the 22nd, and I think ACGHK starts the 24th. I think there's the 24th through like the 28th through like Tuesday, something like that. So,
there's your Superman right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said before, I think the Hot Toys one is a more accurate with the suit, but the InArt one is like an upgraded version of the suit. Like if Henry Cavill was wearing a suit. Because he got the abs on that suit, the InArt one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And
this is released, right?
Yeah,
this
is released. Yeah.
Oh, it was the InArt Superman that just released, correct?
Yep.
That's getting in people's hands now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. That Bond, I don't know. I don't know if they're done. I don't know if they're going to go to any of the older Bonds or not. I mean, we all speculated on the other Bonds, Connery, Moore, like Dalton.
It would be hilarious if they just do a Craig Bond. You know, the next one would be
just to get the license.
You know, just to get the license out the way, probably GoldenEye Bond.
Oh, Brosnan, yes.
Yeah.
Cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should, but maybe it's a Matrix thing. We just here's like 2 figures, and then 5 years later, here's another Bond or something.
Yeah.
I can see them doing Kamen Rider again. Is Lane still in here? How many friggin' other Kamen Riders can they pull out of the hat here? Grasshopper.
What about some more villains or something? I don't know. Hell, man. It looks like Hot Toys is going after that 3-0 money with these Kamen Riders. I wouldn't be surprised if Hot Toys starts working on freaking Power Ranger figures. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, we didn't get Toy Story figures, right? I was kind of surprised by that. Woody and Buzz. Like, you'd figure they would be a go-to ones for that. No. Maybe they just got the license for that Buzz Lightyear movie, and that was it.
Yep. Quite the spread, though, over here. And then they put them on the displays over there. So this is the spread they had first. Yeah.
Any predictions for an Iron Man? What kind of Iron Man? I feel like there's a Marvel Comics incoming, right?
Marvel Comics.
See something like Ghost Rider, I think would be absolutely
incredible. I would like a Ghost Rider. If they're gonna do another Iron Man, it's probably gonna be another color variant. Let me see. What comic book Iron Man can they do?
They should do the Aqua one where he's actually got like the bubble over the helmet.
Oh,
I felt like that was a really cool one. Was that in gold?
Iron Man comic looks, because there is going to be another Iron Man figure coming out for come on.
Oh, there always will be. Oh yeah, it's gold. Yep. I felt like that was always had a cool look. That I'll see if I can find a better picture for it.
Let me see. They could do the comic book Mandarin. They could do that. The comic book version of the Mandarin to go with your Iron Man pieces.
Since they ruined the MCU, ruined the Mandarin.
Oh, look at this! Oh yeah, that's very comic. That's very comic book. That's old. That's classic. Very classic.
There's a ton of comic book ones they could do for sure. Yeah. I'm sure they're just going down the list of what to do.
Yeah, I like this.
I wasn't a huge fan of the Ultimate Iron Man, that first one. It was very bulky, and come to think of it, doesn't that kind of remind you of the Ironheart suit? Wasn't it really like super bulky and doesn't look great? Yeah. Not that I watched the show. I definitely did.
I'm actually surprised they didn't really go after that Ironheart suit, because I like the intro version of the Ironheart suit.
It's Iron Man. It's like Iron-ish man stuff, so I'm surprised they never made that.
Yeah, her suit in the beginning was beautiful. I'm very surprised they didn't do that suit, because it was like the kind of like white and silver play with the suit colorway. It was nice. It was a very nice suit. I'm very surprised they didn't do it. Hell, they didn't even have to do the head sculpt for the actors. They could just done the Ironheart suit and call it a day. Very surprised about that.
There's your Umbra Trooper. Isn't it Umbra Trooper? The Pittsburgh Steelers color variant.
Ooh, I like this.
I thought that's a really cool color variant too from that comic.
They kind of did this one. They did. This one.
Oh,
yeah. Let me show you. They kind of did. They kind of did this one. I have this one. Iron Man Gold Chrome.
Of course they did.
Black and no, it's not Gold Chrome. It's Black and Gold. Black and Gold Iron Man. Iron Man Black and Gold. I think it's Black and Gold. There you go. Yeah, they kind of did it. They put it in for the Mark 7 look. They turned it to Mark 7.
Okay, there we go. Yep. Fair enough.
I like this. This is really good. But I do like the red colorway it has on the lighting on the comic book version.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah. Namor announced his retirement from the international. Wait. I'm thinking Namor. My bad.
He plays soccer.
Namor plays soccer now? Damn. A retirement from the international football. Wow. Johnny Chronicles. I'm in desperate need of a new Iron Man. Aren't we due for a Mark 7 reissue with well, if we're following the list, Johnny, right? They did the Mark 43 USB Power 2.0, right? And they showed off the Hulkbuster last year, the USB Power one. They showed it off last year in one
2
of the
years
events.
ago.
2 years ago, my bad. 2 years. Thank you, Thrawn. 2 years ago, they showed it off. So maybe the Hulkbuster 2.0 USB.
You're really trying to get that made.
Well, one, I want the upgrade. Okay, my boy down here, Veronica, she's beautiful, but I want the USB power upgrade. And also, we need Local Lou to complete his destiny. We need him to buy the USB power Hulkbuster. It's to save the timeline. He has to save the timeline. He has to buy the Hulkbuster 2.0 Local Lou.
All he had to do was go, I ain't buying that. I ain't buying it. That's all he had to do instead of string you guys along for years.
Oh, wait, Raiden? Wait, which look? Oh, my God, that's funny. I ain't buying it. No, Local Lou say he's probably going to buy it, so we'll see. Raiden, which one are you talking about? This one? You talking about this one?
Or the photo I put up, or you put up.
Are you talking about this Iron Man Black and Gold? Is that the one you're talking about, Raiden? I want this. This is a dope piece. This is the one. I think you can still buy this on eBay.
But don't they usually like rehash one of the latest Iron Man suits, right? They kind of double dip within like a year and a half.
Yep.
So I could see them definitely reusing that Superior Iron Man, the comic one that was at ACGHK last year. The all silver or like a silvery blue. Well, they also did the 43.
The 43
open up one, and then the 6 Haze.
Yeah.
6 Sub-Zero.
Yeah. Iron Man.
Oh, that's 4. Sorry, that's 4. And then the 3 golden one. So.
Yeah, they did the 42 2 years ago too. Yeah. Iron Man.
That one's cool. That came out really well.
Oh yeah, awesome. Iron Man 3. Yeah.
But there will be Iron Man. You can always count on that. So I wouldn't be surprised, even like here's an exclusive Iron Man, this week or something. It's going to be an exciting month. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, I already got my days off, so I'm good. So this is the Mark 43 that came out last year, early this year, yeah, for pre-order.
Oh, and maybe that Deadpool I brought up, right? That Hasbro did. There
it is. The 2.0 Hulkbuster right there.
Oh.
It's coming.
It's possible. I don't know.
It's coming right there. Look at him. Look at her. Where are my AP Wolverines at? AP Wolverine. AP Wolverine. AP Wolverine. Oh wait, are you talking about you talking about the Wolverine?
Oh, Apocalypse. Is it
Apocalypse Wolverine? Apocalypse Wolverine.
Yeah,
Okay, I got it. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired. Jug Lane is asking or saying, I still can't believe I have an Iron Man I can't believe I have an Iron Man order. The Superior Iron Man from the comics. Yeah, we were just showing that off in the videos. Yeah, we were just showing that off earlier.
Lane, you didn't answer my question. How many Kamen Riders, how many more can they do?
How many more can they do?
I think there's a lot more they can do, right? So I wouldn't be surprised there's another one pops up at this event.
I'm actually surprised.
It looks pretty cool. It looks better than the like blogger photos and stuff, like promotional photos. That Iron Man. It looks really cool in person like that.
There you go, right here.
Yeah.
A lot of them. That's what Lane says. A lot of them.
Yeah. See, they're gonna milk that for all it's worth.
Damn, look at that. That looks so good too.
Yeah,
Wow.
USB powered, right? That's important too.
Yep.
So I could see them recoloring that, reworking it a little bit for another suit.
I like this. This is definitely this is what a day one pre-order for me. Also, I wanted to get that special edition something like that card or whatever they always give you. Yeah, I wanted to go for that one too. And I think this is my favorite of the variants from the comics. The Supreme Iron Man, or I think it's Supreme, whatever it's called. Let's see. Supreme Iron Man.
Was this the first comic one? No, not Hono. Just regular comic stuff. Was this the first Iron Man one?
No. The first Iron Man comics was I just got that in last week. The deluxe version where he has the it has the kind of like plastic wraps on the armor. Remember that?
Yeah, I gotta look on Sideshow here. There's so many Iron Mans. It just
I'll show I'll show you.
My brain.
Iron Man Deluxe. It has that plastic wrap on it.
There's only 71 here on 71 Iron Mans on
there you go. That was the first comic book Iron Man
on Sideshow here. Oh yeah. The clear plastic.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I got this with I got this because I got this last year because it came with a free figure, you know, buy one free. But the one reason why I did get the deluxe because I want that deluxe base with all this. I'm not gonna put that Iron Man on it. You out of your damn minds. I'm gonna put somebody else. I'm probably gonna put a Tony Stark on there. I'm probably gonna put a Tony Stark on the base.
And they did a War Machine too, right? That was cool.
Yeah, comic book War Machine. Yep, with the plastic wraps. Plastic crack Iron Man. Yep.
Didn't those yellow? Didn't those yellow for people too? That plastic.
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
You know what I just realized? That most folks outside the United States don't even have climate control. And I'm like, no wonder these figures are dying out there. You guys don't got climate control.
Yeah, I heard. I couldn't believe it because, you know, like media, they like to kind of warp your brain sometimes. They don't give you perspective or context. But there's more people dying of heat exhaustion over there. Was it France or just Europe? Then the United States has gun deaths. And I was like, what? And so I guess over in France, there's just 212 people just died from heat exhaustion. It's like, what? You guys don't have like air conditioning over there? And they don't. That's a surprise to me. Like I seen all these kids like jumping in the river over there in France. I was like, that's crazy in that heat wave they got.
Yeah, so, this is what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I was very surprised when I heard that. I was like, wait a minute, no wonder these figures are dying over there. Literally, like flaking or decoloring because of the no climate control.
That's what I'm saying is like for that pleather, nobody gives you context. Oh, my figure is just the pleather's complete. Do you have it in a climate controlled, room? Is there humidity getting to it? If you're in that kind of situation, don't buy anything pleather.
Oh yeah. Now I understand why people
context, man. It's all about context. There's always more to the story, it seems like. So
yeah. Dynamic figures in the house. Yo, Nate, I'm just joining late. Sorry. Hey, it's okay. I started a little late today too at 6:30. It's okay. We're all late, but hey, you made it. It's all good. If you mentioned this, but are you going? Yeah, of course. I got an aura farm the luck for you guys tomorrow. Y'all need to join up for the 3 p.m. Eastern time stream for tomorrow, guys. I gotta be there with you. I gotta aura farm this luck for you guys to buy this John Wick figure. Come on now.
Jump on the RSVP for sure.
Yep. Jump on. Yeah, it's all about that fire rises, guys.
Have we started the fire?
Yes, the fire rises.
Nightmare Cave in the house. Hello there. Hey, Nightmare Cave. Hey, I hope you enjoyed your July 4th, my friend.
Yeah, speaking of Nightmare, I haven't seen any clones here lately, right? Usually there's a clone trooper, incoming at some point.
Yep.
Eventually. So I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be surprised if there's some type of exclusive clone of some kind for an event, like San Diego Comic-Con, ACGHK coming up.
Ooh, I'm have ideas now. He's gonna have that briefcase. I'm gonna have my Iron Man, my Tony Stark with the briefcase on here. That's my plan, to put him on here with all the accessories, Tony Stark, and with the briefcase in there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is a cool idea right here. But yeah, guys, it's all about that branding. Thank you, Nightmare Cave, for the membership. Thank you. It's all about that branding.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Don't you put that evil upon me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put it on us. It's never over. Ever, Big Dog Pound 1. There's never fatigue for clone troopers. Get out of here with that. Nah. Are you insane? Are you out of your damn mind, Big Dog? Daddy, chill.
My yard.
Wait.
All of you.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that? Get everybody out of my...
Nothing is over! Nothing! You just don't turn it off!
There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
Damn. Well, at least you got your clone commandos to finish up the team.
Oh, yeah, and my clone commando is completed, finally. It took them, 4 or 5 years? Yep.
And then they had the TK Troopers earlier this year, and then Sergeant Hound last year, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot about the 212. Yeah, 212.
There are dozens of Ironmans on SS, but maybe just 1 or 2 with USB power. Yeah, we need more upgrades.
There's more than that, but
really,
they definitely should all be USB power from here.
Well, the next phase of Ironmans, yeah, of course, and which they are. They're phasing out the old ones and going into the new, right? Like the USB will be nice to get our USB power Mark 7, right? Then USB power
Mark 6 didn't have that was battery.
Oh yeah, the Mark. Oh no, the Mark 6 was battery. Damn, Daniel.
The base was USB, but yeah, not the helmet.
Damn.
Remind me of C-3PO at the time, right? It's like, you're doing other stuff with USB. You couldn't do, C-3PO USB.
That means
battery powered. Come on now.
In order to do the USB power Mark 6, then they'll have to do Iron Man 2 version, because they did the Iron Man Mark 6 from
Avengers. Yeah, with the base.
Yeah, with the base. Yep. Trying to find new ways around this for Hot Toys to throw as a USB power action. Definitely want that Hulkbuster, though. Definitely want that Hulkbuster. Let me see.
I'll give you the Morgan Freeman. Good luck.
I need to get that clip too. StreamYard's telling me I need to slow down my clips now. They're like, yo, you got 100 clips now. You gotta cut it off. Now I gotta just cut the fat now. I need to go through my clips and take out the ones I don't use to add more.
Well, they want you to use it, right? I mean, who cares how many you got, right?
Let me see. Let me head over to the coming soon for you guys to be prepared, right?
Oh, let me say real quick about the Deadpool. Remember I brought it up that Hasbro, they did the was it the Black and Silver X-Force, right? They did an X-Force figure of Deadpool, and they could do that. They could do that as an exclusive for like San Diego Comic-Con. Right? Something easily reproduced, like that Wolverine pool. That was concept art in the book, and then there's also an X-Force one, which Hasbro did from the Deadpool Wolverine concept art. So they should do the X-Force one. I think people would definitely gobble that up. Kind of that silver or gray and black. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I think you sent me some photos the other day. Let me see. I gotta go back. There were some photos of the X-Force not only X-Force, but it was Calverine, right? Calverine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Calverine.
That they did that. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. I
Dude,
don't know why
an Artisan Calverine. Yeah.
But would people want that with like, just a white, t-shirt? Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. Well, the thing is, if they throw it in the bike, that'd be pretty cool, right? Right?
Well, they didn't throw the bike in. They didn't throw the bike in for this Hasbro figure, and they didn't throw in the bike for Lobo, your boy Lobo, right?
That bike. Well, it would have been nice to have a bike, but that bike was terrible in the movie.
It was. Oh, okay.
Oh God, it looked worse. I'll tell you this much: it looked worse than the bike from the Flash movie.
Oh wow, really?
How could you? Oh man, like they did Lobo dirty as far as like his bike. I was like, damn, you could have, where did your budget go for his bike? Like, yeah, let's just get something out the corner at the garbage disposal unit. I'm like, wow, that's just terrible. Oh God.
And speaking of X-Force, have you been watching X-Men 97 season 2?
No, I need to.
Oh man, it is dope. I feel like Hot Toys totally needs to dip their toe into that. I don't know if Hono's still around or, rest in peace, probably rest in peace, Hono Studios. But they need to do the X-Men 97 stuff. That stuff is gold right now. And you'll love the X-Force in X-Men 97. It's awesome. I love the stuff they've done in it. So that's like my favorite Marvel stuff right now. X-Men 97, incredible.
Wow. I will say this much. Okay. I will say this much. I would definitely love it if they could throw in the Gambit for this Comic-Con.
Well, that would be a cool, like, way outside the box kind of thing. Oh, here's this first Doomsday figure, because you only have like a gazillion characters to go over. So why not even start the ball rolling at Comic-Con? And the Doomsday cast, they're going to be there at Hall H, to hype train Doomsday for December.
Dude.
So why not do the Gambit, right? That's what I've been saying a long time, is that they knew he'd be in Doomsday. So it'd be a bigger seller with the Doomsday logo than the Deadpool and Wolverine.
I am hoping that Doomsday knocks it out of the park, because I am worried about Denobi's sanity at this point, because he's putting all his well wishes in Doomsday. The return of
careful expectations, man.
The thing is, remember last year Denobi was celebrating the introduction to James Gunn's DC universe, and then now he's like, get that out of the way, get that crap out of me. He brings it up to me all the time how disappointed he is with the DC universe. I'm like, damn man, you were celebrating DC's return with James Gunn last year, the whole year, to the point where he was finger wagging at me the whole time, like, nah, Nate, don't be going back to those BVS Batmans. You didn't say the magic word. He was finger wagging me the whole time, like, dude, I love my BVS, I love my Batflex. Get out of here.
Just that new Superman actor, he looks too, like, just not a Superman to me. Corn Sweat.
Yep.
You can't get any better than I know Christopher Reeves was awesome, of course.
Yeah.
But Henry Cavill right now, you can't get any better than Henry Cavill as Superman right now. Batflick, I get it. But he was like, you definitely feel like he's.
You want to see?
Man.
You want to see the armor Batman?
He is like Bruce Wayne, and so it's like it's harder. You could replace him because he's a little old, He's kind of up there in age a little bit, but you could get a younger, more suave Bruce Wayne, which I think that they're probably going to do. But man, Henry Cavill, you just can't beat him right now.
Do you want to see the armor Batman?
Armored Batman. What do you mean?
You want the armored Batman?
The figure?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Let me get it real quick. Thrawn, do you want to talk
me up for something?
No. Nate, the Nobi broke my heart. He crapped on Deadpool of Wolverine. He don't worry. Yeah, she always comes after me with that too all the time. Denobi's always like, why are you buying all these Wolverine figures? Well, I love Deadpool Wolverine, Denobi. God. Well, to be fair, he comes after me all the time with the damn clone troopers all the time. So
yeah, those dinosaurs look really awesome in your display, Denobi. Get out of here.
Yo, that Hammond collection he got up there. Yeah. Hey, I know my dinosaurs too. I know what you're buying, Denobi. But yeah, the thing is with the DC universe with James Gunn, he's all over the place. Trying to do a lot of things. He just should have, kept it a niche. Keep it just the character. Keep it with the main characters right now, like Superman, the Trinity.
Yeah.
Batman.
But he's too punkish. He's too punkish and like bathroom humor ish. And did you really need to go? I seen the clip of it, but did you really need to go like all the keyboard warriors? Like he's talking about people on the internet.
Yeah,
and he depicted them as monkeys in the movie, and they're all keyboard mashing and stuff. I was like, get out of here with that. Like. And then he's on social media way too much, taking on people, correcting people. You're wasting so much of your time. I mean, Feige knows not to do any of that nonsense. Just let people run with stuff, and if they get burned, that's on them,
Yeah.
But he's too much of that like punk renegade kind of stuff, and I don't even like his Lex Luthor. I like that guy as an actor, but
yeah.
He's not Lex Luthor to me. Like
you never know.
Maybe
Star Crash helmet.
Mark Strong. Who played Sinestro in the old Green Lantern.
Yep.
He would be a great Lex Luthor.
I agree.
Go with like an older actor. Like that's a Lex Luthor that I want to see. I don't want to see these younger guys that don't look like an alpha male, right? I mean, come on.
Or hell, man, get the I think he's a little older now, but I think it'd be perfect. He what's his name? He was in Titanic. He played the bad guy in Titanic.
Oh, yeah. He played that purple superhero guy back then.
Yeah. He would have been cool. He would have been cool. Like
he wouldn't be bad. He wouldn't be bad. I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
Billy Zane
would have been a cool Lex Luthor.
Yep, I would. I don't think he'd have been too bad.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they didn't get him for like that Superman show. I'm surprised how actiony that show was for what network was that on? CW?
Yeah.
I was actually kind of surprised. I never watched it really, but I seen a lot of clips about it. I was like, wow, they actually did pretty decent job for that. Like going with a lot of like sci-fi actiony stuff. I was surprised they were that good about stuff, but I don't know how the show totally flowed. I know that it's got that CW vibe.
It's CW.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
I'm never okay. I used to enjoy CW, but it got too cheesy for me. Like the CW flavor got too cheesy for me.
Arrow season 1 was really good, but other than it got too CW-y after that.
And the thing is, the one thing I'm hoping that Star Wars doesn't become, because that Acolyte show was very CW. I'm like, that was like, don't get me wrong, guys.
Don't know
like
the conversation there.
What?
Don't Disney Plus me, man.
Don't Disney Plus me. Let me see.
But did you see that rumor though from Variety? They said James Gunn's option is up. Is it April of next year?
No way.
Something like that. So these new owners, maybe they could have an out, on him. I mean, he's still filming Superman. I would say that's the deal breaker right there. If that Superman with Lex Luthor and Power Suit, and then that Justice gang he's got formed, I'm sure they'll be in it, and Supergirl, if that doesn't pan out for him, you know, if that doesn't make, I would say 800 million plus, it's not looking good for James Gunn. That's my opinion, because that's really a Justice League movie, right?
Yeah, the first one, the first Superman movie was not Superman. It was a Justice League movie.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love my Justice League. I love that movie. But it's not a Superman movie. It is not. It is a Justice League movie.
Yeah. I don't know if it is a good comparison or not, but maybe like Captain America Civil War. You know, that was like Avengers 2.5.
Yeah,
right?
it wasn't a Captain America movie. I agree. That was not a Captain America movie. That was a Avengers 1.5 or 2.5. You're right. Yeah, you're right. It was like a sequel to Age of Ultron. Yeah. If you set it up right, Age of Ultron and Captain America Civil War, it sets up quite well as a sequel to that.
Yeah, because I mean, they do talk about the effect of Age of Ultron.
Yep.
With the general, there,
yep,
or Secretary of State. Yeah.
Secretary of State. I do like the idea that Nyber brought up. James Gunn should have started the universe with the Affleck Batman movie. The idea they did for Batfleck's the original Batfleck movie was him versus Slade, Deathstroke. That would have, if they took that script and moved it over to the DC universe and did your own new hell, I could have seen James Gunn do that same script for that movie, take that script, do the same movie, bring in Affleck to direct the movie, to pass on the torch to the new Batman. That would have been cool, because the plan was Affleck was going to direct that movie, but never panned out. That would have been cool. That would have won brownie points with James Gunn if he had gotten Affleck to come back to be the director of the Batman movie with that Batman script for Deathstroke versus Batman. Start the DC franchise. That would have been cool too.
I've been thinking, after the Supergirl stuff.
Keep talking.
Like, what should James Gunn have really done? Because at first I was kind of thinking, you don't want to totally start from the beginning again, because that's a lot more storytelling. You already know about how the Batman begins. You already know how Superman begins. You just seen that in Man of Steel. But the way Marvel did it, they built up, just kept building, and then the universe just slowly unfolded. But they built that integrity, that they earned it, right? But with James Gunn, he just jumped right into a point in time where these characters already existed, have been well established, and it just not working out well for him. But I think it's his directing, his approach to things that isn't very appealing, right? As a director, as a tone, it's too goofball-y for me. And just Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck, I just don't think you can get better than those two guys at that point. So, and it wasn't even finished, the Snyder stuff, right? You needed one more movie to go, yeah, it looks awesome. So you wanted that Justice League 2, right? To kind of finish off the Snyderverse and earn some goodwill. But they were ruining stuff with Batgirl. Remember that? They canned that and took the tax write-off and everything. And I don't know, it just a lot of bad blood with DC. And then with the Flash, that was a mess, right? Yeah, it looks good, real good.
Yeah, this is the one everybody's losing their damn minds over because they missed their boat on it. This is really good, man.
Would you just open this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is why it's just terribly displayed right now. I just opened this yesterday and I put it on display on the other case. That's why I went to the other room. That's why you didn't see me. Went to the other room and grabbed this.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Thick.
Yeah, dude, this thing is heavy, man.
Diecast.
Dude, when I was removing the sculpt, right? I was removing the sculpt. I thought I lost my freaking cojones because it fell right in my crotch. Boom! Like a freaking weight. Not the family jewels, man.
Diecast right in the crotch. right in the juice.
Yeah, boom. I was like, dude, that thing is heavy, man. God.
But see, with DC, I was just mad about everything. It was hard passing on that armored bat flick because it really is badass. But I was like, I'm just done with DC, and I've went back to some of these old Star Wars figures and stuff, and there's a lot more joy with Star Wars, OT Star Wars, that I'm just enjoying collecting right now. And then the TIE Fighter pilot, the Snow Trooper is from Mando, but it's still like that OT flavor. So I'll be happy to get it in this week. If Time Walker really does get it in this week. So I'm excited about that stuff. That Star Wars OT, it can never be destroyed. That block of 3 movies, it's just so good. So I'm enjoying collecting that Star Wars OT stuff right now, and even expanded universe, right? Like Nihilus, I just opened him, got him. Like, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Last week, and Nihilus is incredible. So keep that expanded universe stuff going.
Yep.
We only got the Luke one, the Shells of the Empire Luke, is our expanded universe for this year. So Malgus is due. Speaking of expanded universe, I think it's taking a while.
Expanding universe could be. We could get expanding universe figures for Comic-Con. You know,
I hope so.
Get Malik, get Mara Jade, get Darth Bane. You know,
the Darth Revan light side is still hanging out.
Yeah, there. Darth Revan light side. Oh yeah, Demon was talking to me about this the other day. Like, yo, I need these figures, my man. And also Demon. Jumping into an already existing universe isn't the problem. It's Gunn's niche stories that he wants to tell that's not attracting fans. Like, who the F acts for a Supergirl movie and why now? To be fair, I agree with the whole, okay, if you okay, I love me Supergirl, but the problem is you're starting out the franchise and you're trying to get Supergirl right now. Supergirl should have been later. Okay, like, you got to do the Trinity, do the more sought after characters from the Trinity or from the Justice League franchise, like Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. You know,
well, logically, you'd go, how are you going to build a DC universe? You obviously think of Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. He hasn't even touched on 2 of them. And how deep is he in? And he's doing Green Lantern TV show. What? Really? He definitely needs his own movie.
Yeah.
And then Supergirl should have been introduced.
Green Lantern.
Prominently. It should have been more prominent of a Supergirl. Why do you need to do that Justice Gang? Why couldn't one of them be Supergirl?
Well, that was a Justice League movie, but also, and then also Supergirl. There was a good story there with Supergirl.
Like, Metamorpho or whatever. You didn't need to do him. Do Supergirl instead.
Yeah. Supergirl in the movie. Like, I want to do a review on it at some point for a video. But again, there was a good movie there, and I talked to Thrawn about this. Like, you had Lobo, a powerhouse of a villain / anti-hero who can stand toe-to-toe with a Kryptonian. There was your villain. There was your anti-hero for the character.
Well, it's Jason Momoa. It's Jason Momoa, you know, so that's a big name.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
He's your villain.
Yeah, they could have done a very good job with that story, because they've done plenty of stories with Lobo, with Superman. They could have taken one of those stories and just substitute Superman for Supergirl, and they would have been a better movie.
That's what he's going in on, is like the Superman stuff. And then I don't know why, but he's like, you know, going for quality. And remember, he's getting a lot of heat for, like, he was saying how great the Supergirl script is. And then now you're seeing some drama behind the scenes coming out too. So it's not looking good right now. But not everything was smooth for Feige, you know, right off the bat. Incredible.
Yeah. Hulk was terrible. Yeah. No, don't get me wrong.
Hold on.
No. Terrible in the sense that the pacing was just way off with that damn movie.
Wow, really?
But
I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was off. It was off. I did like Edward Norton's Hulk though. The Edward Norton Hulk if you put me with Edward Norton Hulk and what's his name? What's that fool's name? What's that fool's name from
Mark
Avengers?
Ruffalo?
Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. If you had to throw me one of those Hulks, Edward Norton Hulk all day. All day.
What do you mean? What do you mean? His banner or the Hulk look?
Both.
Yeah,
I
I definitely thought his banner look was way better because I like that. I don't know if you remember the animated series or not the animated movies of the Avengers, the Ultimates.
Yep,
it was more of a like geeky, really like nerdy, geeky, very thin, like pencil neck kind of nerdy guy, and Ed Norton totally fit that like feel of that like Ultimates, and he would have been so awesome in Avengers. But remember, he rewrote a lot of the script, and he wanted to be credited as a writer. But you got to do so much as like a writer, like union rules in order to be credited. And he got pissed about this, and then he said stuff about like the producers. And there's a whole drama thing, and he had to be kicked out for Ruffalo.
Oh, kind of like what happened to the original War Machine.
That was a contract dispute. I think he was making more money than Downey because remember he went like a Golden Globe,
yeah.
And then they're like, "No, we'd rather you take a massive pay cut." And Downey is the big breadwinner right now, and he didn't like that. I don't blame him. At least that's the word on the street anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that once the drama stuff comes out, it's like it's going to be hard to get over kind of that stuff because you can go to director hell, right?
Yep.
Where you're not hitting on stuff and you're out all of a sudden.
Yeah. There's some rumors that we might get a Savage Hulk again by Edward Norton for Secret Wars. So
that'd be cool. Kind of like to like rebuild bridges.
Yeah.
Back. I'm telling you right now, the major one would be Tom Cruise as Iron Man.
Tom Cruise Iron Man, bruh.
Because they wanted him for Multiverse of Madness, and he wasn't in there. So you totally need a Tony Stark, Tom Cruise. And that'd be great because you have Downey as Doom. So Downey don't have to come back as Iron Man. You have like Tom Cruise do it for like the third of a movie. That would be awesome.
Oh, let me ask you this though. Okay, let's say Paramount executes Comunicado at Order 66 on James Gunn. I don't necessarily think they should erase the universe. They just got to get some other person to run the universe at this point. I don't think the universe is repairable. It's definitely repairable. They don't have to cancel the entire universe with James Gunn. They're just going to get somebody more competent in developing the universe franchise.
Yeah, it just...
Because I really don't want them to redo the universe again. I really don't. I
think I like that Whedon Avengers feel. I felt like he really was really good with the humor and stuff. I think if Avengers didn't hit, like, MCU would be in big trouble at the time.
Yeah.
And it'd just be Downey the rest of the way.
What was another failure by Kevin Feige during those early
years? Dark World 2. Or Dark World, which is Thor 2.
Yeah, I will say Hulk. I will say Hulk is better than Thor Dark World. I agree on that. Yeah.
Now it was still like, it brought like some heavy stuff in there, but it just didn't hit. It was really that friggin' Marcy character, that actress, they needed to get rid of her. She should have never been in that much. Was it, what did she call Mjolnir? Like meow meow or something like that?
Mjolnir.
Like, really?
Mjolnir.
Yeah. It's like, do I really need to see that?
Yep.
Or hear that in a Thor? Get out of here. So it was too much of that.
Okay, so we're nearing the end of the stream, Thrawn. You did say you want to talk about your thoughts on the gaming franchise.
I got more to talk about with DC. I'll be honest. I don't know if he's gone. I don't know where you would go from there. I think what would be needed is like a 5-year break.
A 5-year break.
Yeah,
wow.
It'd be like to clean the slate totally. It's not going to happen, but that would be needed. And I felt like that was even needed for like Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck to kind of be swept away and just like, okay, enough time's passed. Here's the new Superman. It was too quick, right? And then it wasn't even finished from the Snyderverse. They needed one more movie to like finish off Darkseid, Batfleck, the gang, and everything. Then they even ruined that for the Flash when they were supposed to show up, right? No, it would be funny if we put Clooney in instead. Yeah, because that's what everybody wants to see. And remember, he said the Flash was the best superhero movie he's ever seen. Remember that? He said that. I'm not joking. He said that. And it bombed big time. Get out of here. So I'm just saying he's been caught in like, you know, kind of lies a little bit. So, yep. I don't know. Do we have enough time to talk about the Sony?
Yeah, we got time.
Going from, so they're dropping the digital, all digital copies of stuff gone. So they're taking a lot of heat on the websites, like video game websites and stuff. But the signs have been there for many, many years. All these digital storefronts, digital sales compared to physical. I mean, it's like 80-20 digital now. So, and then what's irritated me is that on Disney Plus, you get like the better aspect ratio and like the Dolby stuff on Disney Plus compared to you actually buying the disc and getting the superior version. But I get that ownership, you know. Maybe you don't have reliable internet, or they take it away or they alter something. You always have that hard copy, you know, that you actually owned. So I don't know. It's just a whole new world we're going into, right? Everything digital. But the last 10 games you bought, right? Last 10 games, how many were physical?
Spider-Man 2.
So
that's the last one that was physical for me.
Is that a lot of people are complaining, but are you actually practicing that? Are you buying everything physical? I mean, if you're a PC gamer, you buy nothing physical anymore. Everything's digital through Steam or GOG or Epic Games Store. And then mobile games, they make a killing on mobile games. Remember like Arnold? He'd do all those like mobile game ads and stuff like that. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, they make a killing, and I hate mobile games, but the sales are there big time. People are buying them. So I know Big Dog Pound was like, I'm not buying the PlayStation 6. I'll call you out, Big Dog Pound. Not buying it. But when those exclusive games hit that you got to have, there was that Insomniac leak. Remember they had gameplay of Wolverine and everything you could find online on social media. They had a roadmap, and there was going to be an exclusive, you know, like Wolverine's exclusive to PlayStation. Well, there's going to be an X-Men game they had planned, like 2030. And that's going to be exclusive PlayStation game. And that's PlayStation 6 time, right? So I'd be all over that. But if they're making $1,000 PlayStations, you know, charging $1,000, definitely hold my breath on that. You don't have to buy a PlayStation until there's actually something worth playing, right? So
I think I'll get the Wolverine physical. I think that's the one I'm going to get physical.
Yeah. I think they're stopping January 2028, so you have like another year and a half.
Yeah, maybe, to figure it out. Yeah. You know, at least Sony's giving you a chance to figure out things on your own for the next few years until they cancel everything out. They could have just pulled a InArt and changed up the prices on their in stock figures that have been in stock for 2 years and not tell you anything about it.
That's cold-blooded right there. Wow.
I might have to, that's funny.
Our hero InArt.
Yep.
Is now betraying us. Yeah.
Oh my God. Let me see. You either live long enough to see yourself become InArt or hero, or become a hero. You live long enough to see yourself become Hot Toys at that point.
Yep. But I mean, that Steam machine is $1,000. So we'll see what the PlayStation come in at. I mean, it'll be 700 plus, I think, at this point. It's gonna be crazy with the storage prices, the RAM prices, all that. I mean, it's insane right now. It's a crazy time to build PC.
Yeah. I've been talking to you about this for a while. I'm surprised you haven't done it yet, but I know it's expensive.
I've been thinking about it, and there's some good deals out there. You have to really, really look for them. Micro Center. But I just wouldn't buy a PlayStation or like the next Xbox till there's something you actually want to play on it.
Or competition. Yeah. Or competition.
So hold on to your discs and everything, and then hold on. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy a PlayStation. I ain't going to buy a PlayStation 6. I already have a PlayStation 5. I'm good. I got the PlayStation 5 special edition for the Spider-Man 2 of colorway. I don't need a PlayStation 6. And it will be poor judgment from Sony's part to make just exclusive PlayStation games for PlayStation 6 and not do anything for PS5 port, because most people are going to have their PlayStation 5s. They're not going to move over to PlayStation 6, especially if you're going to price it at $1,500. You're insane for thinking that you're not going to do ports for PlayStation 5.
But see, I get PlayStation, you're like consolidating, right? So prices are going up. You kind of see how the market's going for sales and everything. So you want to consolidate to just all digital, which is the way things have been going for like the last, 15 years.
Yeah.
You could see signs here and there. People would sell collectible or the collector's editions, like $200 whatever. And then they have the case, but there's no disc in the case. And then the developers, they drop a bunch of patches on you like day one. So now they can, and then for the disc production, they got to declare that it's going gold like 3 months out. And then they have to be certified that their game can actually like fully play. And then those discs have to be made, I guess, by PlayStation. I guess they're in control of the disc making. So there's a whole process there. So devs can really announce their release date and really wait till, very close to the release date to have it full go, so they have more time developing the game instead of throwing like a big old, 10 gigabyte patch or something day one. So,
Nintendo, they've been following a similar suit, but the thing is, with them, it's a cartridge, right? And the game is not in the cartridge. But in order to play the game in your system, right, you have to get the cartridge, go into your system, and download the game, which PlayStation 5 should be doing something similar, kind of like what Nintendo does.
The discs are now like a key, so that like certifies, it's like a security thing. Instead of like, which I always thought was strange, is like, why is it downloading this whole game when it's all on the disc? I guess there's like a certification on that disc to avoid piracy and everything. So I don't know. There's so many factors that I never thought of until I read some of these articles about what the cost benefits are, everything. So Nintendo's had a storefront for a long time. You can buy a bunch of stuff digitally. Like, I think you have to buy their like monthly pass kind of thing to play their old retro games too. So, I mean, just everything's going that way. And then how close is a GameStop or Walmart or whatever to some people? You have to drive and then buy it. And when I buy a digital game in my state, I don't have to pay any tax. I've heard some people have to pay tax, but there's a little benefit there too as well. So, I'm saving, I don't know, $6 or whatever. But I get it that if I'm buying it, I want to own it and I want to play it whenever I want. And there's been games over the years, abandonware, that you can't play anymore. Remember that PlayStation or that Punisher game from a long time ago? that was really awesome, and Thomas Jane voiced it. I have it on PC discs. You can't download it anywhere. You'd have to go to like that abandonware. I guess you can legally download stuff that's been like forgotten. You can download some of that stuff, but there's a little reworking that needs to be done. But you can't buy it from like GOG or Epic Games or Steam. There's a lot of games like that GOG's trying to restore. And they should all, and by the way, if you buy anything on Steam, you don't actually own that if you read their terms and conditions. But if you buy it on GOG, though, and everything should be like GOG, where if they like go out of business or whatever, or you don't have an internet connection, you still own it. You know, you just download it and you can play it offline and everything. And a lot of these games over the years, they require an internet connection too. Even if you buy the disc, you still are required to connect to the internet. So it's going to be a whole new world here. Totally. But the signs have been there for a while. So I'm not surprised.
We PC gamers been doing it for a while though. Yeah. Like I saw the memes where it's like people are crying, hell on earth with this change. And then the PC gamers, James Franco is like, first time.
Right, first time. Yeah. And so, I mean, how many movies have you bought digitally lately? I mean, I used to kind of be like that. Like, they're going to change something, and I don't want them to change it. And remember, like Game of Thrones.
Movies, I tend to buy them physical, but they come with a digital code, so I tend to buy it physical.
You get to double dip there, which is the incentive. Yeah, I get that. I agree. But stuff, what was it like Game of Thrones when they had like somebody like the like assistant was in the corner or something, like the boom guy, remember, or somebody, or like a Coke bottle, remember that? And then they re-edited it out, right? And so, and I've heard things over time, like they'll edit stuff out, even like old cartoons that's offensive and stuff. They'll rework it, and so that's what I don't like is like changing stuff up. And you don't.
And if they do that with the original Spider-Man movie, Tobey Maguire, when they had to change the dialogue against Randy Man Savage.
Did they?
Yeah, they had to change.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There was the scene where I forget. Bonesaw.
Yeah.
Right. Like he made a joke about his boyfriend or something. So I forgot they had to change it in the digital version.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So in Disney Plus, it's something different.
See, it's that kind of nonsense that I don't like. You know, that was acceptable in that time, and it's probably still acceptable to a lot of people, but it's the suits and executives that's like, oh no, that's too offensive.
They did the same thing to Greedo in the Star Wars franchise. Saying, like, Solo. They kept making it worse.
Yeah.
They kept making it worse. Like, okay, now you have Greedo shoot first, and then Han Solo shoots second, and then you have to change it again, where Greedo has to threaten Han Solo. He already threatened him throughout the entire discourse, and then now he has to say McClunky and then gets shot. I'm like, what do you keep doing? What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying, is like altering content, and that's unacceptable to me.
Yeah.
So, and then as political correctness changes, and it'll change again at some point, what else are they going to remove down the road? Oh, we got to take this out of Avengers because this is offensive now or whatever. Not cool for any of that stuff. So, but I used to be like that, everything hard copy, but nowadays it's like, I don't have anything physical. I don't have to go anywhere. I just have to press a couple buttons and I have it. And with the movies, I just rent them digitally, or they're free to watch, like on Fandango or something. So,
the only issue I have with this whole situation with Sony is that they I don't mind them announcing that they're going towards more digital and giving us gamers time to figure out what we need to do by the time 2028 comes in. I like the advance notice on this rather than just throwing it out the window. I get it, right? That's good. Thank you for giving us news on that. That by 2028 you're going all digital. That is fine. At least you're warning us about what's happening. My issue is, they're taking away the option, and I'm like, there always should be an optional way, whether you want to go physical or digital. That's what I didn't like. It's like they're taking away the option, but you never know. They might decide that, hey, you know what? We'll have a limited time window for a physical copy pre-order, which you can do.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
Where it's like a Hot Toys thing, right? Where, like they announce that the game is ready, and then we're taking these pre-orders for like through 2 months after release of the game, right?
Yep.
And there's that 6-month window that here's all the pre-orders for this game, and then it's shut down after that, just like Hot Toys, right?
Yeah.
It's a set number or a set time of what's Mondo? Mondo's like 2 weeks or 4 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks. Yeah. Yep.
And so you could have like exclusive pre-order, early on, and then expanded regular edition for a while. I'm surprised they didn't try that angle, but they're clearly going no disc with the PlayStation.
Yeah,
because they gave you the 2 different versions this generation.
Yep.
And I was like, I know it for the next generation. There's probably going to be just the digital one. So that's totally what they're going to. And maybe Xbox can like slip in and go, hey, we're still doing discs. We're not getting away from it. So
they're trying to do what I hear. From what I've been reading, what Xbox is trying to do is trying to turn a physical into digital content, and with their new Xbox, and I think they're trying to do what Nintendo does with their cartridges, where it's a physical cartridge and they turned it into a digital content on your Xbox and your gaming system. That's what I think might happen. What Xbox is trying to do. But if I was Xbox, I would be turning the tables. Like what Sony did to them years ago. This is how you share your physical copy with your friend. Bam. Xbox come around the corner with their version. This is how you share your physical copies or buy physical copies. There you go. Physical copy, baby. Booyah.
But games have to be patched so much nowadays. Yeah. The games have to be patched so much anymore. It's like I see their point of view where like the disc is only going to get you a limited experience, and that they're always tinkering, always making things better. But the days of like buying the game and that's it, like that's all they're doing to the game, like those days are over. Way over. There's so much patching to be done. But that site Limited Run, where they actually do physical editions, like limited, like maybe they could capitalize in on it.
That's what I'm thinking. There's ways around this. You don't have to take away the physical copies. Just make it limited pre-order, because at least the gamers have the illusion of an option. And there you go. You give them the illusion of the option. Keep your digital, keep going digital, but also give opportunity for the gamers or collectors, what have you, to buy their physical copies, and maybe amp up the price a little bit more because it comes with a little more extra accessories like a statue or something like that. There's ways around this. You don't have to just cancel physical copies right out the back. And then Kumar in the house. Nate, show us the promised land. Lisa Agaib. Yes. Lisa Agaib. Okay, where's my branding on that one? I gotta go to branding number 1 and then do the Lisa Agaib, because my branding number 2 doesn't allow me to do that. There you go.
Why does he take such risks? Muad'Dib leads the way. Listen, Al-Gaib! Lead them to paradise. Listen, Al-Gaib!
Also, Kumar,
ready?
What's up?
You ready for part 3?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the popcorn bucket. We'll see what we get with the popcorn bucket.
big sand. Was it a sandworm? Right?
Yeah,
That's what it was.
sandworm.
Yep. Get to oil it up with some butter. Yeah.
Yep.
Have a good time.
Yep. But yeah. So Kumar does bring up another good point too about physical copies of digital, cheaper, and also protect to certain extended piracy, I believe. Also, there's another thing too, Kumar, is that with physical copies, it's easier to leak products. And I get it. To leak the products. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, it was leaked like a few weeks to a month before the actual release.
Yeah. That's a great point. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Yep.
And there's one other thing too, is like storefronts or retailers, you don't have to like lose a cut to them, right? So I guess if you're a dev, you do have to lose a cut to PlayStation on their storefront, but you don't have to make any physical copies of anything that takes profit out of your pocket. You get what I'm saying? So everything's just digitally to them. They just have to, click some buttons and their game's live on Steam, PlayStation Store, or whatever.
Yep.
Instead of having to make all these copies, and then I'm actually surprised Grand Theft Auto is doing like the cases. I guess you kind of want that presence in store, when they're shopping and you see the case or whatever. But GTA 6 is just printing money. I mean, that's a really extreme case of something. And by the way, it was it was a writer, The Verge. I forgot the writer's name, but he follows Microsoft a lot. And he did a poll of 24,000 people. Are you going to buy the $100 edition, that comes with everything, or the $80 edition? Was it $80? It was $80, right? Yeah, it was $80.
Yeah, $80.
Overwhelming percentage of people, it was like 80-20, said they're buying the $100 edition. And see, all these people were complaining, like, why are you hiding stuff behind $100? Because they know people are going to pay it.
So
it's GTA 6.
So another thing too. The digital sales have been blowing out the charts, right? They made several $1 billion with the digital sales. What hurt the brick and mortar stores is physical copy pre-orders. They didn't do any pre-orders, barely any.
Yeah.
It's
all the money, right?
Yep.
And it's just like Hot Toys. Why are we getting so many Iron Mans? Why are we getting so many Troopers? Why are we getting all these Spider-Man? Because they sell.
Yep.
They sell. And that's how you get this Darth Nihilus or whatever, or this other obscure character, because they sold quite a few Iron Mans. Yeah. And people troop build big time.
Yep. Of course, like me. Look at that. Look at all that.
Yeah.
I will also say this too. Kumar does some great photos with his detox. I've seen his photos on Facebook. Great stuff. Yeah, I really love his troop builds there. Also, another thing too, is that if you are aggravated and upset with PlayStation moving forward with digital, so this is how you fight them back. Go with their competition. Go with Steam. Go with GOG. Go to Xbox, I guess, at that point. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to make some sacrifices there. Are you going to not get the exclusive PlayStation game that comes out in the next few years during the advent of PlayStation 6 release? There's going to be exclusives out there that, hey, God of War 3. You're not going to get God of War 3. Not going to get that.
What I'm saying is follow the games, right? So I was loyal to Xbox there for a while. And just the games evaporated. And then PlayStation, like the last 2 generations, maybe the last 3. I didn't get PlayStation 3 because the only game that was like interesting to me was Metal Gear Solid 4. And I was like, I'm not buying a system just for that one game. I just had a buddy that had it and I watched him play it. But 4 and 5, I'm already jumping to 6, right? So 4 and 5, I went ahead and bought, and I love their exclusives. God of War, Horizon games, Spider-Man. Like I had to have Spider-Man, no doubt about it. And now Wolverine, have to have that. And then it all flowed to PlayStation. I was like, they have the best exclusives, so I got to stick with that. And Halo's been gone for a while for me. Gears, I was done with 3. Halo, I was done with 3. So I was like, they're not bringing anything else to the table. And then now Xbox is going to PC, right? So it's like you're already watering down your product by, like, what incentive do I have to buy Xbox if I have a PC now? So that's a strange decision by them. And then now Halo's on PlayStation now, so they should just. And by the way, Xbox, there's going to be those major layoffs this week. Like, it's going to be a bloodbath. People are saying, and a big problem for us Marvel fans is they might close down Arcane, which is doing the Blade video game that was announced, and that's not cool at all. I want that Blade game badly, and if they shut that down, I'm not going to be happy about it at all. So that's just going to be more bad blood with Xbox for me. But I'm very happy with the PlayStation and PC. PC's number 1, but PlayStation has those exclusives like I can't miss out on. So
what Ash says, Nate, what would you do if Hot Toys just did 3D holograms of figures and not real Hot Toys? At that point, I'll just move to InArt at that point. There's different ways around this. I'll combat. I'll vote with my wallet, Ash. I'll vote with my wallet, which I'm telling you to do too. If you don't like what Sony is doing with your physical copies, vote with your wallet and move on to something else. Because I'll move on, Ash. I'll move on. I'll go to InArt if they're still doing physical Hot Toys.
I get his point.
Yeah,
I get it. I'm getting the 3D. I don't want that. I want something actual. To play.
I know. We're just having fun. I'm just having fun with it. But here's my clip.
And by the way, let's take a little example of that. I'm still getting that Punisher though, the Bernthal one latest.
Yeah,
Mezco, they have like that classic Punisher, right, with the white gloves, the boots, all these really cool accessories. I think I'm going to jump on that Mezco Punisher because sometimes Hot Toys doesn't give you what you want. And that's why a lot of people did jump to InArt. I think more people wanted quality and seemed like flex clout, than just what type of character you're buying, right?
Now we just have flex clout, right? So, because the quality is like...
Yeah, it's wavering now. Going downhill. What happened?
Don't get me wrong. I love my InArt, though. I think
they know they need to survive, and they need to play like Hot Toys does. I think that's why the decisions are happening like they are.
Yeah.
It's because Hot Toys knows how to play the game, and InArt, they're not having big enough margins.
Well, that's why they moved on to 112, right? The signs have been there.
Yeah,
InArt has been doing this for years. Just that people are starting to realize that now their quality has been diminishing and paying for the same price for diminished quality. They're like, damn, what happened to my magnetized bases? What happened to my seamless arms, seamless hands? What happened to all this? What happened to my my magnetized eyes? Some figures get it, some don't. Kind of like what Hot Toys does. Hot Toys does the same thing. Some figures get those premium treatments. Some figures get the leather or pleather. Some figures get the Iron Man treatment. InArt's doing the same thing.
I agree with Funny Imps here. It's like, you only stick with brand, loyalty as long as it's delivering for you. But if you're just buying off name alone, they're just making money off of you, and you're not getting, what you're paying for, the quality. You could be actually overpaying, for that brand loyalty. But Hot Toys is still delivering, big time for me. So it just depends on what you're looking for. But Star Wars and Marvel, they're definitely delivering big time for me. So us Hot Toys fans are happy.
They are delivering all right.
Yep.
Come on.
One cheek at a time.
One cheek at a time. Come on, he doesn't
Big
cakes,
old booty
man.
at a time. Yeah. So I mean, we're in the Hot Toys 2.0 era. I mean, they have a lot of features that they used to never have. So, rolling eyeballs, the artisan hair, and they're really going deeper with the IPs, right? I mean, we're getting all types of stuff we never thought we would.
Ever.
Whether you like League of Legends or Death Stranding 2 or whatever. But even with like, because sometimes you can get a perception based on like how loud people are, but it doesn't actually reflect reality. Because I'm really sure that that's how it is with the digital sales to physical. A lot more people are buying digitally than like the loud minority of physical buyers. I really feel like the numbers are suggesting that.
That was good.
Says they're doing one last pre-order. Yep. That's right.
All this talk.
That's what I'm saying. And so, like, even though that Hot Toys is making this 80s stuff, Aliens, RoboCop, I don't think those are major sellers. You know, like Marvel and even like regular Star Wars troops are. I would really like to know how many Ripleys they make. And remember, there's 3 SKUs, by the way. How many like TIE fighters were made compared to Ripley's, right? That's a decent question to ask because people will, like you, Nate, will buy 2 to go with your Vader.
That's true.
How many more troopers of one specific type, you know, is outselling like Ripley, you know?
I'm still waiting, Kumar. Keeping the face strong on that Batmobile BVS. Come on. You never know. You never know. Gonna keep the face strong on that.
You guys need to move on with some of this stuff. Rancor. Batmobile, BVS, Batmobile. And
He'll be here, Alfred. I know it.
What makes you so sure?
Faith, Alfred. Faith.
Don't cut me off while I'm ranting. Rancor, BVS, Batmobile, and next year, if that Battinson, if that year goes by and there's no Batmobile,
I'm gonna be
mad.
mad.
It's time to wave it off. It's not happening.
It's not happening. Oh man, that's gonna break my heart.
That's the thing they've really like stopped doing is
too.
the massive, big, quality, cool pieces, cars and stuff. It's too bad. A lot of people would have bought that BVS. A lot of people got burned by that Jazz Inc. BVS Batmobile. We know a few.
Yeah, Denobi reminds us all the time. Denobi.
Yeah. Was it Hey DeLorean? He had to put it on like bricks.
Yeah.
Wasn't it him?
Yep, that was his. He put it on bricks
because those axles wouldn't hold up. Like what?
Those axles were breaking over time due to physics. the axles could not hold the weight, so it was breaking over time.
Batmobile on bricks. Was he in the ghetto or something? He really is in Gotham when they're stealing his tires or whatever.
That's so sad, man. How does the axles break over time due to the weight of the figure? That's crazy. How heavy was that thing?
I don't know. Heavy enough, I guess, to break whatever.
Oh man, dude, in that economy back then, I guess Jazz Inc. couldn't afford die-cast axles.
Yeah, how many people built Jazz Inc. now through that garbage he was putting out?
Oh man, we'll have to wait and see with Jazz with these figures because he hasn't put out a figure yet. He hasn't released a figure, and he's
good
still
luck
puts
with
out
that,
pre-orders.
man. Yeah, that sculpt. We'll see how those really turn out. Woof.
Well, we'll see because Denobi's going to be there, so he's going to have his camera. He's going to be apparently Jazz Inc. is going to be at Comic-Con. So,
well, those aren't in hand; those are just prototypes, right? If he actually has them on display, but
yeah,
it's all that matters is in hand.
Yeah.
That production could be rough.
But that Wonder Woman, I'm like, damn. Shoot.
Wonder Woman.
It would be cool if Hot Toys or InArt does Wonder Woman, but I know people are going after that Wonder Woman right now. I'm like, that's the only company that's doing Wonder Woman. You know, Linda Carter, anyway.
And I see he's smartened up. He's not going with the 5 SKUs craziness stuff. Get everybody he possibly can in any type of bracket. He lowered the SKUs, right? He doesn't have as many different options.
Well, part of that also with the it was good because it wasn't properly explained how to transform the wheels on the DeLorean. So people were literally breaking it because it wasn't explained properly how to turn into the flight mode.
Oh, people were turning it before pulling it out.
Yeah,
and turning it, right?
Yeah.
But they did also have some problems with the wiring, I think, on some of them, right?
Yeah, mine is still good. But the thing is, I think mine was later, though. They went
the
back.
Wiring was weird.
Yeah, but they went back and fixed it. Mine was a later batch. My 2 I have were a later batch. At least Hot Toys went back and fixed the problem, you know, versus other companies where they didn't go back and fix the later batches.
And that's probably why they don't make any more big vehicles, because all these type of R&D issues. The Part 3 one didn't have light up wheels or even flippable wheels, right? Because it was just like on the train tracks with those orange and
so the
white
third
ones,
one had no issues. Third one had no issues because they didn't have that transformation. And my third one actually came in a few weeks ago. I need to figure out where to display it. I think I might do it here, but I don't want to get rid of the do-back. So I'll figure it out. Because I like those white wool tires. They look nice. But all right, Thrawn, I guess that's it for the stream. I think we haven't had a TED Talk from Thrawn in a minute. That was a good one.
Yeah, no Lane interrupting us tonight. Always a positive. If he's still in the chat here. Little shout out to Lane. Yeah.
A little shout out. Oh man.
But I recommend X-Men 97 for anybody out there.
Yeah.
It's like once a week now though, but the first 3 episodes dropped day 1, so
yeah,
it's awesome. And then the end of this month, we have Odyssey, right? In 2 weeks.
Yep.
And then we have Spidey at the end of the month. San Diego Comic-Con the week before, and then Spidey at the end of the month. Oh, and then Lanterns. Is Lanterns in August, or did they get delayed? I can't remember if it was September or not.
I can't remember.
And then I'm always kind of thinking too, are they going to, like you brought up, are they going to front load Doomsday? Is that going to be at San Diego Comic-Con? I personally think like October-ish.
Yeah.
They would probably start with that.
Yeah.
Or whenever that trailer might drop. That's a good point. Are they going to drop the trailer at San Diego Comic-Con?
Disney Plus, Johnny. Disney Plus.
Yeah. Are they going to drop the trailer at San Diego Comic-Con for Doomsday? Is it going to be attached to Spidey? I imagine it will be. That seems to make sense. And so maybe they feel confident in starting to drop Doomsday figures.
Yep.
They had to have had, a lot of notice on what figures to make. And then Gambit's been out there. I don't think his look has changed. So they've had that for a long time. Was there another one? Oh, Thunderbolts, right? Like that whole team. They didn't do any of those. Well, they did. What's her name?
Yelena, mommy.
Yelena. And then, so they could
I
do
bet
like
they're
Red
going to
Guardian.
introduce them in Doomsday. And also, there's talks about Thunderbolts 2 as well.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know why. I don't know. Well, it won't be Thunderbolts 2. It'll be a new Avengers 2 or something.
Oh, God.
No, but
you're probably right. Like Cap is part of that team, and then it's Thunderbolts and like Captain Marvel or whatever.
But that won't be a possibility till like Secret Avenger, after Secret Wars.
Yeah, and I was thinking about what's Steve Rogers doing in this. So he's not Captain America, right? I was thinking he's more of like that run of Cap when he's director of S.H.I.E.L.D., right?
Oh,
remember that?
Yeah.
So maybe he's more of like a Nick Fury kind of leader, running things for everybody. And then again, you don't have Tony Stark, right? So you need kind of that leadership, and maybe that's him.
Yeah.
You know, because really, who's going to listen to, Falcon Cap?
Yep.
I mean, come on now.
So Hot Toys Artisan John Wick, 49 votes within 2 hours. 24% of y'all say do not, or I'll keep the original PO at 22%. Everything at 10%. So you're going for the Artisan John Wick and the Artisan original John Wick. And then 43% of y'all are just here for the vibes. So half the votes are pretty much just here for the vibes. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of me too, because I got a lot of Star Wars Marvel incoming, so that's filling up the dance card for me so far. And then you have 50th anniversary, A New Hope. You have Doomsday coming, which is X-Men for me. And then whatever kind of maybe OT shenanigans be the rest, and maybe expanded universe, kind of shenanigans. So we'll see. And Marvel Comic, you can never forget the Marvel Comic stuff. They've been bringing a lot of stuff every once in a while. Silver Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, Dr. Doom. I love their comic, Dr. Doom.
Yep. They did a fantastic job. Yep.
Yeah. So I really think they should do a Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
I don't know when there's going to be an MCU Ghost Rider. It's taking way too long. I don't even know
Ghost
what
Rider
other
bike.
projects.
Yeah.
Besides these other two Avengers movies, I mean, you can kind of count on like where they're going for sequels, like Shang-Chi 2 and Doctor Strange 3. But when are those going to be? But they should totally do a comic Ghost Rider. I need one for my Midnight Suns team. Big time. And another Blade. I would like a Blade, like one Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Wesley Snipes in the Prime Blade.
Prime Blade. Yeah. Kumar, don't forget to like, brothers. Thank you guys. Hit those likes. Comment down below about tonight's subjects. Are you getting the John Wick? Are you frustrated with PlayStation or Sony, what the hell they're doing? How you feel about that Scarecrow? Hit that hype button once it becomes hype on the channel. And also, if we've earned it, hit that subscribe button, y'all. I do appreciate it. And hey, remember, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. PT, the John Wick drop. We're going to be streaming for it. Let's get that Aura Farmer started for that drop. I can't wait for it. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys.
Good luck, Mr. Wick.
Good luck, Mr. Wick.
Mr. Wick.
Yep. Thank you, guys. And remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. I made a weapons with you, always.
Long live the Hot Toys.
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.